All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another video here on CoolStuffInc.com, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to play for the regional championship. Now, of course, for you fine folks watching this on Monday, that's already happened, and maybe I played this deck and won the tournament. Maybe I didn't play this deck. I don't really know, honestly, but it was during the week, obviously, last week for y'all, trying out new cards from Brothers War in Pioneer. And the exciting one here is Kayla's Reconstruction, white, X sorcery. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put the X target artifact and or creature cards with mana value, throw some among them on the battlefield. Rest go to the bottom. So kind of like a super collected company. And one of the better company decks in the format is Green-White Angels. And having company and Reconstruction now means you have 7 cards that can produce a lot of stuff at once. And Reconstruction has a card that scales also. So later in the game, we can tap 6 mana, 7 mana, and maybe get 3 or 4 things off this, which would be pretty awesome as well. Top 7 cards is a lot. So kind of a cool way to put a little extra power into a deck that has a lot of good individually powerful cards, but can run out of gas sometimes too. So Angel Shell here, Bishop of Wings and Youthful Valkyrie and Giada. It's real simple core here, honestly. Add that with Resplendent Angel and Righteous Valkyrie, and that's the Angel core. Real simple, nothing too crazy here. Capped off with 4 Skyclave Apparition, obviously a fantastic card. And a couple of Inspiring Overseers for a little extra filler. And then Portable Hole hits the early creatures that you want to hit, as well as also being a hit off Kayla's, which is nice as well. So mana base is focused on playing a lot of planes for our sideboard. We'll get to that in a little bit. 1 Nykthos Shrine Nexus, basically free in this deck and give you a way to sink a lot of mana into Kayla's and also into your Resplendent Angels, which is pretty cool. And that's that. Sideboard's got Lay Down Arns, a new card here, a Swords to Plowshares variant, very good against small creatures, Llanowar Elves, as well as trolls, stuff like that too. So Lay Down Arms, Portable Hole, number 4, a couple Sentinels, a couple Peacekeepers. Got to keep that creature count high. Guardian of Faith, Knight of Autumn, and then Ajani, Strength of the Pride as our Planeswalker against grindy decks and control decks. So that's the deck, and let's give it a spin. Brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, on the draw with a good hand. We can keep this. Got Giada, Bishop, Valkyrie Company, just very, very solid hand. And a Spire Bluff Canal. All right, so this is an interesting one here. I think we're going to play the Bishop before the Giada, given that they're going to be playing, probably playing Phoenix, and they have many Fiery Impulses and stuff like that. Typically, Angels is pretty good against Phoenix decks because we have high toughness creatures they struggle to deal with. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to play Bishop of Wings and just go from there. Reconstruction, ready to go. Opponent's looking at their hand of Fiery Impulse, Fiery Impulse, Fiery Impulse, and you can be like, damn it. Hey, Lightning Axe, that works too. No, yes, no, maybe. Consider, sure. Good test here, as Phoenix is one of the better decks in the format. End step Axe, discarding Fiery Impulse. It's perfect. It's building up to that Cruise. Shredder. We have Skyclave here too. I'm pretty happy to just Skyclave before they can use this thing. Honestly, that's pretty sweet. So just go Skyclave, eat the Shredder. And say go. And now we're in the spot where we really want to draw land. But we don't. Our hand is still full of gas. We're also in a spot where we can go Valkyrie plus Giada in 1 turn and get out of because we can't get out of impulse range, but pieces to the puzzle. Revealing. Consider Impulse, Phoenix, Lightning Axe, land. So we'll take the Impulse and the Lightning Axe most likely here. No, took the Consider and the Lightning Axe. Okay. So they're going for a Phoenix next turn. We draw land here, please? No, we cannot draw land, unfortunately. Now the issue is if I play the Valkyrie, they can just Lightning Axe it super easily. I think we're just going to Giada here. It kind of sucks, honestly. We're missing this land because our hand is so stacked, but... And then we'll attack for 2, and... if they have to use an axe on a 2 toughness creature, isn't that bad, because they want to bring back Phoenix next turn. And then we get to resolve our Valkyrie, hopefully, or Company. Company would be ideal. Consider me this. They bin pieces. They play Axis. Oh, second Phoenix. That's gross. And Impulse. Oh my god. Really, really good draw from our opponent. All right. So they have double Phoenix. Honestly, like, if we draw a lander against Company, like, we can beat Phoenixes pretty easily. And their hand's pretty tapped at this point. I guess consider also, right? So you're going to untap and draw land? No. Portable Hole. Killing me. All right. We can play Righteous Valkyrie, or we can play Portable Hole plus a Youthful Valkyrie. Valkyrie can block these. They've already cast what? One. They've already shown 3 impulses and 2 axes. So I think that Valkyrie blocking here is pretty safe, honestly. I'm going to do that. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yep. All right. So best case or worst case scenario is if I don't draw land, I can maybe go Valkyrie, gain 3, play Portable Hole, which is pretty good. Here's an opt. They're trying to find. I mean, they've already drawn like 5 of their like 7 removal spells, which is pretty good for us. Hopefully they don't have any left. If Valkyrie lives, I'm feeling great, and if it doesn't, we're probably gonna lose. But they're coming in. We gotta block. We can't not block here. I don't think. They have like a Spike Field Hazard. It's pretty awkward, but no, nothing. It lives. Sick. All right. So we didn't draw a land. We drew another Youthful Valkyrie, which is kind of fine. Let's cast this. I can say a Spell Piercer, but I should have cast the whole. Actually, maybe not. Actually, so I don't want to get these Spell Pierced. So cast Valkyrie, gain 4 life. Play Portable Hole. Attempt to hit this 2/2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Burn this. We just thought season for Spell Pierce. You love it. Look at this hand too. That's what I'm talking about. All right, and we're just gonna say go. 12 life and starting to take over. On 3 lands too. They haven't on a cruise yet, which is pretty, no cruise yet. It's pretty lucky for us, but untap and draw a land. No, Resplendent Angel. That plays. All right, go get him, buddy. All right, here we go. We are gaining some life, making our Youthful Valkyrie bigger. And are we going to start attacking? I think so. Honestly, now we're at 15. We're at 15 and they're at 14. And once they draw a cruise, things get nasty. So I want to close the door before that happens. All right. Uh-oh. Or we might just die. That works too, I guess. So they're going to Galvanic and Time Walk here. Oh, no, this is copy opt. Okay, sure. Double opt. I guess given the presence of Time Walk on their deck, I should have left one of these back, probably. They didn't have it, obviously, so their draw was insanely good to start and then really petered out. The 3rd Lightning Axe? Jeez. All right, well, let's draw land here, please. Is that cool? I'd love to draw land here. It'd be super nice. Land. Sure. Yes. Main phase. Ship it. Don't miss. Love it. Angels in the outfield. Gain life. Make token. Do the stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And move to combat. And again, I'm scared of Time Walk, and we're like about to take over the game ridiculously. So we're just going to leave the big things back like this and attack for 2. Might not even attack at all, actually. Like, if they draw like Time Walk, they can't Galvanic and Time Walk because they don't have the mana to do that. But even then, like, our things are huge. This is 6. Yeah, we'll just kill them next turn. This is fine. I'm going to play it super safe here. I got a token at the end step too. I gave more life, so yeah, maybe I didn't even need to play that. I don't know. We're playing it super safe. You probably can't lose either way, so I think it's smart to play it safe there. You really want to make sure that you don't like find a way to lose games you're winning. So, all right, sweet. So we're going to bring in our lay down arms, I think. Portable Hole is only good against Ledger Shredder, whereas lay down arms can hit Shredder or other things as well. And then they don't, they with these Sentinels too. Sungold Sentinel is definitely fine here. Some combination of these cards. Take out the Portable Holes. Makes their Reconstructions a little bit worse, but I think it's fine. And we bring in, so we'll cut the Inspiring Overseers. Sure, a little weak anyway. 4 Skyclave, 4 Laid on Arms is way too many. So, again, Skyclave hits Thing in the Ice and Shredder, which are big hits. Get rid of this, I guess. Yeah. Pretty sure Laid on Arms is better than Portable Hole. Looks like you hit a Phoenix later in the game. Honestly, not exactly sure, but Sentinel's good. Exile some graveyards. Overseer's a little mopey. Company count stays the same here. Our recon count gets a little worse, actually, but I think that's okay. Maybe we should keep the Portable Holes. Hitting Phoenix is pretty thin, and like, yeah, hitting Phoenix is pretty thin. This is redundant with Skyclave too, though. Maybe we even like get rid of a Skyclave, the Overseers, and bring in a Portable Hole and have 4 holes. I'm not sure, honestly. Killing Shredder is obscenely important. It is the best card of their deck by like a mile, and Thing in the Ice is very good against this too. And Skyclave isn't very good compared to like Portable Hole as far as like just killing a creature. I can also see just like doing this. Oh, we're on the draw though. Yeah, we're on the draw. I think on the play I might like cut a hole in a Skyclave for both Overseers and leave it at that. But yeah, I think this is good. All right, let's try this. Hole and some big spells. We're gonna keep. It's not great, but it's hard not to keep this hand. Opponent's on 6. Spire Bloof Canal. It's a good draw. Fills our curve out. Righteous Valkyrie. Pole on 2. Valkyrie on 3. Company on 4. Interesting to see how many spell pierce they have against us. Young Pyromancer. That works too. Yeah, Portable Hole is pretty good. All of our 2-drops are just so good. Another Recon. All right. Do I have 4 Portable Holes in? Or 3? You have all 4, right? Yeah, I'm smart. Shredder. All right. Don't answer that one at present. But we do have some good things. We drew a Bishop of Wings. I'm just going to cast the Valkyrie. And then, I mean, we got the Boom Booms here. Let's see how it goes. All 4. Maybe we do want the, maybe like the, it's hard because we want to keep our creature count up. Maybe we just want some Sword Plowshares over Skyclaves, though. They're going to hit Phoenix. They get on a Braid and an Opt. They're going to Lightning Axe, too, and Shred. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We get to Company here. Company to Skyclave, hopefully. We boarded out one of them, I think. Oh, no, you have all 4, actually. Sweet. All right, let's untap and draw land. Damn it. That's not how I wanted that. All right, we're going to resolve Company here. Well, in case they have Spell Piercer or like Aether Gust or whatever. I don't know, whatever they could have. Resolve this, make sure it resolves, and put in some stuff. Not the best stuff, but it is stuff. It's actually pretty good, actually. We spike the Sungold Sentinel, and we get the Aether Phoenix, which is cute. Can't be mad about that. So Valkyrie's good, and Sungold Sentinel is a card that's good as well. We'll pick away at their graveyard slowly. A Braid targeting the Portable Hole? Sure. Obviously, we have Skyclave queued up, so. Fiery Impulse targeting the Sungold Sentinel? Sure. I don't think we're particularly scared of Pyromancer, honestly. If you random 1/1s, it's not going to beat our Angel stuff, and they're already out of cards. So they have a Cruise. The last card's Cruise, and that's great for them. Yeah, it is Cruise. All right, that's fine. Okay. So reload. I want to draw a land here, I think. So we can go Skyclave into Bishop of Wings. That plays too. All right, just don't have Drawn. Don't have Spell Pierce in your deck, please. They might have Spell Pierce, honestly, but because they have both these spells, but we're going to main phase this. Just hit it. It would be nasty. All right, they don't have it. Bishop of Wings, Giada, Sungold Sentinel. Giada can't actually help me cast these next turn anyway. We're going to Bishop, and we gain a life too, and with Sungold Sentinel. So Bishop, Sungold, and we get to eat just whatever, honestly. Just trying to keep their cruises under control. And we gain some life. And we just say go. Again, I like to draw a land so I can go Skyclave into Bishop next turn. 3 cards in hand. Ooh, what's this? 4 mana. Nope. Okay. Could be a hardcast Phoenix. It's pretty bad against us, though. Lightning Axe. So many axes. I guess Rending Volley is good against us, too. It kind of sucks. Rending Volley is a really, really good sideboard card in this format. One of the key differences between this format and Explore on MTG Arena. Excuse me. Yeah, Rending Volley is real good. All right, what do you got, friend? Looks like a Lightning Axe. All right, discarding a Cruise, cool. Targeting the Valkyrie, I get a token, which is kind of cool as well. A little extra value. We're at 22 to 18. Hardcast Phoenix, Shred. They just loot a card. It's a Stormcarved Coast. And they're going to get in for a decent chunk. No blocks. Untap and draw a land. Cool. So you can go Bishop into Skyclave, or we can Recon. But I think I want to hit the Shredder with my Skyclave and play Bishop again. And we'll send Sungold in. I think and just eat something. Trade with 2 tokens and then make their cruise worse. Yeah, and then we'll do this next turn. If we draw a land, cool. If we don't. That's fine, I think. So set up for next turn. Play Skyclave. We're gonna hit Shredder for sure. Give me that. And we're gonna play our Bishop. Actually, I guess I'll hold off on playing this, which we'll attack first. Hexproof from a color. Yes. I think I'm fine trading here. It's the easiest card to kill by far. And like just put them back a little bit. Make their top deck to cruise. And they already cast 3 cruises, I guess. Oh, it's 2. They cast the cruise and they milled. They've been to cruise. 0 cards in hand. I guess I just chill. Play Bishop just so they go. I want to do that spicy 1-up Nykthos, you know? Ooh, what is this? They drew Cruise? Nope. Wait, 5 mana? Time Walk? No. What is this? What is this new devilry? Time Walk costs 11? They can't Time Walk. They only have 10. Wouldn't even be that good anyway, honestly. Like, all right. So as long as they draw Spell Pierce, I think we're good to go. Untap and draw Resplendent Angel. That's also really good. And I get Sungold Sentinel attack too. This gains 8 life and makes a token as well. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna cast this, and we'll Coven attack, exile something, and then play. I'll play the Angel first. I can see what happens, but play this. Oh yeah, gain 8 life. Coven, red, attack, exile, just any spell, and I think this game's pretty over. Make an Angel, gain 8 more life. Oh boy, I didn't even need this card. Again, Pyromancer, not great here, you know. Play Hall of Storm Giants. 1 card left. And this game is over. Over. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Hit it big. Hit it big, my friend. X is 3. Let it resolve. Don't concede. Maybe I'll whiff. Angel, Giada, Skyclave, or Portable Hole? Right, Portable Hole, actually. I don't think it freaking matters. All right, these 3. And we're going to Portable Hole the Pyromancer and make a bajillion triggers and gain a bajillion life and attack with our Vigilance Flyer and our 3/2 and our... I guess that's it, right? Yeah, sure. We'll keep us back and yeah, sure. Attack, exiles a random spell, and looking pretty good. Make your trade, whatever. It's totally fine. And make another angel, gain some more life. Looks pretty good from here. Sweet. That was awesome. All right. On the draw, but nice hand. We can keep this. We got, hopefully we don't get stomped here. Stomp or Fatal Push would be annoying, but obviously our hand's pretty chunky, so there you go. Look at that. Second copy. No problem. Card is very, very powerful. Giada Font of Hope. All right, so we're going to play Giada here. It's going to die, obviously, but whatever. It's fine. Up, great draw. Playing up the curve. Definitely in all your grinding matchups, Company and the Kaylas are going to be very, very important for getting back these cards when they trade 1-for-1 early. Wow. They have a Liliana, maybe? What is this? All right, sure. That's fun. So here's Lily. And we'll just sacrifice the thingy and play a Resplendent Angel and draw a land here, hopefully. Did it. Yeah, or Resplendent. Keep going up the curve. And some sort of mono black action. Lockthwain, Hive, Double Swamp. We are pretty weak to Shieldred. But we see Murderous Rider here. Sure. We're going to discard probably... Probably Giada, I think. And now we should to go land go with Company up, which is great. Yeah, a little soft for Shieldred, I suppose. It's a little bit of an issue, I guess, but definitely an annoying card. Land 5. Each player discard. Just discard a land here. And I mean, they're going down to 2 cards. They have Castle, which is nice. We're about to put a bunch of stuff in play. Invoke Despair. Yeah, I mean, sure. It's a good card against mid-range decks. But we're about to do our thing here. So, big Company. We get... Alright, it's not the best. Valkyrie and Giada. Thank you. They trigger each other. So we have... They don't actually. Right. Yeah, I don't see it. It doesn't see it entering the battlefield for the non-trigger ability, but this trigger ability will trigger. So untap and draw a Sunpetal Grove. We can double Resplendent here if we want to. Just go really wide. We're not scared of mass removal, right? I don't think so. So maybe just do it. It's got Vigilance too. Kill Liliana, attack them. And then yeah, I'm not really scared of like, I don't know, Meat of Massacre or something like that. So fire it up for angel spells. 5/5 and a 6/6. This cannot activate abilities of angels, unfortunately, but it'll push the Giada. But I have a 6/6, a 5/5, and a 4/6. They're going to invoke Despair again. If I draw a land, I get to activate Angel and make 2 more angels, which is pretty insane. So let's get rid of the Valkyrie and go to 10. So untap land here or spell is great. Cool. Canopy Vista. Fire this thing up. Attack with both. And that's a pretty big chunk. Lifelink tokens go. Cool. I mean, we beat Liliana, Invoke Despair, Fatal Push. It's not bad. Not too shabby. What's coming in here now, though? We got Guardian of Faith, Ajani. It's funny. They're Invoke Despairing super hard. Ajani probably isn't that good. But these portable holes got to go. That's easy. I think Peacekeepers are coming in. Peacekeeper in. Guardian of Faith is certainly reasonable. Portable Hole. Overseer's fine. Valkyrie's fine. Skyclaves are also not great here, honestly. Maybe like one Planeswalker. Giada Reconstruction. I think Overseer's still fine. That's not great, but probably like the weakest card in the deck. It's kind of just a filler card because you need one extra creature. 24 hits is not enough for company. So we got Guardian, Peacekeeper, Ajani. We cut some 3s in Skyclaves. 2 Skyclaves as outs to Sheoldred. I think it's fun. Sure, let's try this. I think on the draw, maybe on the play we'll want that second Planeswalker. On the draw, they can like pressure it maybe. So, all right, hand's great. We've got 2-drop, 3-drop, 2 big spells. Keep this. Obviously a little awkward that it's on Angel, but whatever. No Thoughtseize in either game. Interesting. All right, Valkyrie and maybe Skyclave and Company and Reconstruction. Field of Ruin. There is no Forest in my deck, so in theory that could get us, but we drew our second thingies. It's fine. Play Valkyrie. Probably gonna die, but whatever. No problem. If they Lily us here, we'll Skyclave it. No land. Oh no, friend. What are you doing over there? All right, so we'll just play Temple Garden tap and say go. I mean, bad news, of course, is that we're not playing a spell this current turn, but good news is that our hand is chonked up. So, Gifted Aetherborn, maybe like a devotion deck of some kind. We could cast Company here. We could also just like Skyclave. Aetherborn. Now let's cast Company. Just say go. Just say go. End step Company. We can untap in Reconstruction. We can play Angel. We can play Skyclave. We do a lot of things. Here comes the Aetherborn. I'm not going to try and ambush it. Just going to take the 2 damage. No big deal. Get ourselves into the end step. That's sorcery speed. Removal spells won't do much. Like to see that. And we see a Peacekeeper and a Font of Hope. All right. So their hand is Ray of Enfeeblement. That's a good one. Sheoldred, Sign in Blood, Invoke Despair, Aetherborn, Liliana. That is quite the hand. We got to choose a card here to name. I mean, naming Ray doesn't do anything because it'll cost 3. I don't think it actually matters what we name here because they're just going to kill us with the Ray anyway, so. Sheoldred's pretty annoying, honestly. Liliana isn't too bad. Let's see Sheoldred. It's going to die no matter what anyway. It doesn't actually matter, so. All right, so name that. Lands go to the bottom. And they are going to just immediately cast. They're just going to Field of Ruin? Sure. They're going to field me and then I guess cast Ray. So it shuffles the lands back into my deck, sure. And Ray the Giada, sure. All right. So Sheoldred is off the map for the right now. I want to hold this. I'm not in a rush to cast this, honestly. I want to cast it for more later if possible. So we're just going to attack for 3 and play. We can Skyclave the Aetherborn or just play Resplendent Angel. I think I like playing the Angel. Just attack. And again, the longer we wait on this, the better it gets. So black, Sign in Blood. Cute with Sheoldred, obviously. So they cast Sign in Blood, draw 2. And they miss on land again. Oh, man. I almost feel bad for them. All right. Untap and draw a Canopy Vista. So again, we could play this for 3 now, which is pretty good. Or we could just wait and be even more greedy with it and just cast a Skyclave, which I don't hate, honestly. Could also attempt to pump the Angel. That only loses to another Ray of Enfeeblement. And we just get to make an Angel token. I think that's probably just that, actually. Or just attack. So this is only bad against exactly Ravenfieldman if you go for this. And the next turn we're casting this for 4 anyway. So the worst case scenario here is Ravenfieldman in response, untap Thoughtseize you. If that happens, we're going to lose. But everything else looks pretty good for me here. So, all right. They can also end step push after the... Oh, wait. Actually... Oh, yeah, wait. Now they can push it. Yep. Okay, so that was a mistake on my part. Because I turned on the push by attacking. That's a punt by me. That's a very bad play. So the 3/3 should not have come in because they were able to revolt before I got the token, which is bad. So here's Shieldred, which is fine. We will go to 21, and now we're going to cast our Huge Restoration, I think. Reconstruction or whatever. We could Skyclave and Valkyrie and wait one more turn. Our other hand is Liliana, Aetherborn, Invoke Despair, 2 other cards. I'm so greedy. I'm just so greedy. All right, I'm gonna cast it. All right, let's cast it for 4. So for 4, we hit only 3, which is still really good. Bishop, Giada, Resplendent Angel, and we're gonna gain enough life to make a token here, which is sick. All right, so gain 8 life. That'll make a token and say go. Sick. Yeah, this card's real good. This card's real good. They get the Shieldred for a turn. Do whatever. But I think we are overpowering Shieldred here. Sign in Blood again. So they can lose 2 but gain 4. Very clever. Very clever. And Liliana, sure. So they edict me, and we sacrifice a angel. We get a spirit. We have Valkyrie and Skyclave. We have Pump here too, honestly. They're almost just like dead already, honestly. Let me just shift the bishop, I think, actually. Just like keep all my angels. Yeah, let me untap and draw a plains. We can Pump and Valkyrie, which is also great. So let's do that. Pump. And Liliana is on 1. So attack them, attack them, attack Liliana. And play a Youthful Valkyrie, and it's really big, and the next Angel's really big, and we gain some counters and do some stuff. And also they have actual Damnation, which is not in the format. I don't think they're getting out of this one. Sweet. Awesome match. That was impressive. Restoration look, Reconstruction look really good. All right, on the play against Gigantha, the Wellspring. Yeah, it's pretty good. We can keep this. The deck has a good amount of removal in it, honestly, with Portable Hole and Skyclave. Put them all against 2/6. Get our nice Canopy Vistas here. Gotta keep that Plains count high for the Swords to Plowshares on the board. Can play a tap on turn 1 anyway, because we don't have any turn 1 plays really, so. Ooh, alright. Just gonna play Plains though. We have no green cards that cost more than they cost less than 4, so Hail Hydra. Alright. Portable Hole. Get it done. Do your thing, buddy. Righteous Valkyrie too. Alright. Gigantha. Bug. This looks like the red-green like vehicles deck. This should be good for us, I would think. Again, decks that have red base removal tend to struggle against angels because they have things that deal 2 and 3 damage. Our things that 4 toughness. Just math, you know. Third land into Stormseeker. So now they could threaten Chariot next turn. We have Collected Company and Skyclave. So depends on exactly what we want to do here. We could just Skyclave the Stormseeker and play it super safe. Or we could just try and Company in combat and try and get him that way. Which is reasonable, honestly. There's some whiff potential. And then also the Angel cares about gaining life in our end step, right? Let's check that real fast, actually. Beginning of each end step. Okay, never mind. That's good. So we'll just say go. It's obviously very obviously of company here, but you know, whatever. Actually, that'll go to night. Actually, maybe you shouldn't do that. Go to night. This thing gets really big if we go to night. Let's think for a second. I'll just fire off company now. Whatever. Look at that. Easy game. Hit Skyclave. We got the best of both worlds. We got the Skyclave and the company. Gain some life. Here's 2 damage. Here's a Giada. Here's Skyclave. Skyclave in hand. We're out of gas now though, which is a bit of a downer, but definitely lacking a mana sink. Here's Chariots. They had the Chariot for the hasty Chariot, but now he gets you untap and draw a Youthful Valkyrie. Pretty good draw. Yeah, I mean, sweet. Just cast our hand, right? Let's play Skyclave. Hit Chariot. And play Youthful Valkyrie. That will be a 3/5 thanks to Giada. And then now we're at 27 life also, so it pumps the squads, which is great. You have to go attack, attack. Would I trade Skyclave for 2 cats and give them a 3/3? Yeah, I think so. Let's attack. Less permanents in play. Sure. Again, this 5/7 is like a monster. I guess if they lower my life total, things will shrink, but yeah, a little fearful about not having good mana sinks with this deck. Where if you flood and we don't draw Kayla's whatever thingy that I can't remember the name is ever. I've cast like 9 times already. So you get your 3/3. We say go. I can obviously crew a Chariot or something like that, but our stuff's pretty big. What's up, friend? Andy, what are you doing? Remember, folks, it's a companion article to this video, as always, on CoolStuffInc.com. I do a written article every Monday and a written article every Friday. It's always free content every weekday on CoolStuffInc.com, as well as the best deals on Magic cards, board games, supplies, you name it, they got it. If it's gaming related, at CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5 for 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com, and you also get a Goblin token. All right, so we see a Stomp on me to shrink my creatures, and then a Obliterating Bolt on my Angel, and then a Lovestruck Beast. So that was pretty good for them. You draw a spell here. That's a spell. Doesn't do anything yet, but all right. And then we get to attack, and they're at 10, but things are getting a little more dicey for sure. Put them down to 5. They are dead on board. We have a land and a Skyclave, which is not too bad. What you got? 5 life. A boat here would be pretty good. Boat would kill my Giada and then make a huge blocker. We're a little soft to boat, I suppose. Obliterating Bolt on the Giada, sure. New card from Brothers War, just an upgrade to Lava Coil. And cast Lovestruck Beast. Alright, so they're making moves. In for 3. Looking for a spell here. One of the big ones. Not a big one. Okay, I mean, lethal next turn. They are, I guess I gotta like, I should Skyclave the Lovestruck Beast attack with the Skyclave also. That's okay. They're out of cards, so let's play Bishop of Wings. And then I guess we just Skyclave. I should have done this beforehand, but whatever. Just hit this and just say go. Again, drawing to any of our big spells, 3 companies and 3 things. I mean, we definitely kind of bricked a little at the end there, but so did they, so it kind of worked out. All right, so we're going to bring in what? Say Knight of Autumn, definitely, as a way to kill these vehicles. And then Peacekeeper is actually pretty good against the vehicles, too. Makes it hard to crew and hard to cast. Lay Down Arms looks pretty good as well. What's coming out? I feel like our Skyclaves aren't great. Because they're trying to hit larger things. The Overseers can just come out safely just because they just can. Problem is we don't want to make our we don't want to lower our creature count too much. Our portable holes aren't great either. They only really hit Llanowar Elves. So if we're bringing in like this, cutting this, you can shave a portable hole too. So 3 swords, 2 portable holes, 2 Skyclaves, and 2 Knight of Autumns, I suppose too. So now we're at only 24 company hits, which is really like the absolute bottom. You really don't want to go below that, and that in and of itself is fairly low. Definitely want to hit these Llanowar Elves though. I think this is fine. We could maybe we just like forget the portable holes, because the thing is the Kayla's hitting the holes not very relevant later in the game. I guess get like tokens and stuff, but maybe we just want like the 4th Lay Down Arms and like some other creature that hits with company. Yeah, let's do this. Take out the holes, leave a 3rd Skyclave in, and bring the 4th Lay Down Arms. So it makes the Kaya's reconstructions a little bit worse, or Kayla's, whatever. But again, there aren't really that many targets that are juicy beyond turn 1 when you kill a Llanowar Elf. So, all right, Gigantha again. Our hand's kind of bad, honestly. I don't know if we can mulligan it, honestly, but it is pretty bad. We're gonna keep it. Hand sucks keep. Like, it's just pretty hard to mulligan this hand, honestly. I don't think our deck mulligans particularly well. They have Llanowar Elf too. Nikes. Alright. That's not good. We draw a... Alright, we draw a Youthful Valkyrie, but like they might just have the curve out here at Llanowar Elf on the play. We'll see what happens. Gotta come down to how many Rending Volleys and how many Lava Coils they have. Alright, double shocking. Your Stormseeker, do they have the nuts in the play? If they have a Chariot next turn, we're probably dead. Because that would be really, really good. We drew a Nykthos. Alright, so here's Valkyrie. I guess we have Knight for Chariot. But like, they'll have gotten 3 tokens off of it. Like, turn 3 on the play, which is pretty gross. So, yeah, they got it. They got the nuts. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this is their, like, you know, best possible draw. We get to Knight of Autumn, the Chariot. The Knight can block one of the cats, but this is pretty painful. Alright. Yeah, that's not good. It's about as good as it gets. Down to 12. And cast Knight of Autumn. It does not grow anything, unfortunately. So next turn, we can fire up the Valkyrie and hope it lives, but we are way on the back foot. Heart's Desire. All right, so Big Idiot. Play Lovestruck Beast, give it haste. I mean, their other attacks aren't great here, at least, but I think this is probably too much for us. Oh my god, sure. Yeah, I mean, if we're on the play here, maybe, but 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, we're just pretty dead here. It's just like, it is what it is, you know? Their hand was actually perfect in the play. Our hand was kind of eh. We draw Skyclave, but we're just at 2, so yeah, what are you gonna do? All right, happens. Next game. On the play. Same deck. Not going to change much. Yeah, this is fine. Portable Hole is just too bad, I think. You know, it's good against exactly Lino Rolls. That's basically it. It's not like Devotion where, like, you have to kill their Lino Rolf or they just get to do broken things. They're just going to play creatures and stuff, so I think this is fine. I don't think we want anything else. Maybe we want the fourth Kayla's, honestly. It's awkward, though, because we add this one, what are you cutting? Like, a creature? Now your creature count's even lower. It's like, it's tough, you know? But I also wouldn't mind some sort of mana sink in our lands. Not sure what that would be. We're also, like, trying to play as many planes as possible for these sideboarded laydown arms. Like, we don't really want the White Castle. Mutavault could play, but it's not like the best or anything. Doesn't really have any synergy with the deck, even though it's an angel. Like, it doesn't come into play, it doesn't come into play, it doesn't come into play, and it doesn't really matter for this. So it really has almost no relevance because they're all ETB abilities. So just like, you know, 2/2 for 2 for a land, which is fine, obviously, but not the most exciting. Also a deck that doesn't really want to lose its lands because we want to make all our land drops, but all right, on the play. And our hand is good. We can keep this. Shall I Vista tapped on turn 1, which is definitely totally fine. And then we have probably Bishop into either Knight or Valkyrie. We'll figure that out later. We got Nykthos for a little extra value. They have a Lino Rolf. Must be nice. Defining feature of Pioneer is the 8 Lino Rolf decks. Draw planes. Okay. Yeah, just Bishop. Keith Bishop. Dubs creature land. Obliterating Bolt. Sure. Another Lino Rolf. Oh my god. Well, if they have a turn 3 boat here, we're also screwed, but we draw Giada, Font of Hope. That's pretty stoppable, honestly. Pretty hard to utilize it that effectively, though. Yeah. Could play Valkyrie first, I guess. Let's play Valkyrie first. Not going to play Knight into nothing, so we really want to draw a company or a X-Spell here, like really, really bad. We need some extra oomph. Opponent's had a double Lino Rolf draw with a kill spell, so we need to get some oomph back into this game. Play a vehicle, we can kill it, but it will still gain value one way or another. Yeah, all right. So we untap and draw a... Just play Knight of Autumn, Disenchant, say go... Looks like Rending Volley, based on the pause. No attacks. Let's hold back on defense. All right. Big turn. 3 cards in hand for them. If they have another big vehicle, things could get pretty messy. If they don't, we'll have time probably. Here's 3 mana. Most things that cost 3 aren't that scary. Sup, friend? Andy. It's definitely interesting. It reminds me of Goblins a little bit, where the cards in your deck are fundamentally a little underpowered, but you're just drawing to like, yeah, there's volley, sure. You're just drawing to your ringleaders and your matrons, just like we're drawing to our companies and our reconstructions or whatever. Could have fired up Bugbear here and just declined to. Interesting. Gonna trade. We're at 16. And they're gonna buy Gigantha. So not that bad, honestly. Ugh, come on. You're killing me. All right, we could do the double Giada trick and play the second one as a 4/4. But I don't think I want to do that. So we'll just say go. We might just... We'll see what they do. If they fire a Bugbear, I'll block and trade with that, I think. Baseju. Something's getting fired up here. Maybe multiple things, honestly. Wow, another Obliterating Bolt? Jeez. That's most of their cards, unfortunately. Oh my god, now what? Oh, sure. Alright. That is, that's a lot of stuff. And you spell here. That is definitely not a spell. Alright, I mean, let's just draw Company or Reconstruction next turn, please. 7 lands, and I guess 5 spells. We did draw some things that were exiled, but... Bugbear. Yep. Can't really afford to not block here. Take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I guess we can't do that. So, all right, we need to draw a big one here. Let's block Bugbear. We could block the cat token because it costs mana to fire up Bugbear next turn again. And if we do that, they can't do other things. I take 1 more damage to hopefully make for less damage next turn. Or I could block the 1/1 and just like try and keep this in play. Let me take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We go to 2. Can't go to 2. Obviously our only out is to draw Company or Reconstruction. Recon being the better one of the two, obviously, but is keeping Giada in play a net positive for that occurrence? I think it is. All right, so big draw. Here we go. Need a big spell. That's a land. All right, yeah, I mean, we just drew lands and died. What do you? They had the Stone Cold Nuts in the play, and then we drew lands and died. That's magic sometimes. That is a bit of a downside to a deck like this, obviously, though, because it's a deck that's not playing any ops or like any, Field of Mirror Breakers or anybody to smooth their draws. Our opponent isn't either, but that's like, what the decks like this have the issue of sometimes. So what are you gonna do? All right, not too bad. I gotta say, Kayla's Reconstruction, very, very impressive. Possibly warrants 4 copies, honestly. It was very, very good in the games we cast it. Obviously, it does require 5 mana, which is a little bit rough, but the fact that it scales up is really, really cool. It does feel like this deck is a tiny bit short. I feel like 1 more good Angel would be super nice. And there's also some tension in this deck, too, in deck building, as far as, like, we need to have a low enough creature count or high enough creature count for Company. We need to have enough permanent counts for Kayla's Reconstruction, need to have some removal spells, and have enough lands, and make sure that we're not messing that up when we're sideboarding as well. So a lot of moving parts here, but a really, really solid start to this deck for sure. Really, really cool, new take on an old deck, and yeah, card sweet, deck sweet. Andre Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. Am I playing this deck at the regional championship? I don't know yet, honestly. I haven't really decided, but it is definitely an option, and we'll see how it goes. And hopefully I did well. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. I'm Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. I'll see you next Monday. Have a good one.